Well, this review's a long time coming.
What's this? Oh my god, climbing from the bottom takes way too long. Tell everybody that I'm sorry, but I'm never gonna come back. And it's clear it's all gone. In front of what we have, it just feels so wrong. And nobody's gonna stop me, cause I'm never gonna come back.
Alright guys, so yes, today we are filming the latest Star Wars movie, not in the official Star Wars storyline, the first anthology film in the Star Wars universe, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Now, Star Wars Rogue One takes place after Revenge of the Sith and before A New Hope, for those of you who don't know. It's basically the story in the opening crawl of A New Hope. Rebels need to steal the plans for the Death Star, so the Death Star doesn't destroy planets, ultimately. So this is their story. Now, Rogue One is directed by Gareth Edwards and stars Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, and Alan Tudyk. I gotta, right off the bat, Alan Tudyk was amazing as K2SO. I've been watching interviews and apparently he looked really weird in his little suit, but on screen he was magnificent. He was so funny as K2SO. One of the standout performances in Rogue One. So, good job, Alan Tudyk. Felicity Jones is good. Obviously, she's the main character. But I feel like a lot of characters in this movie don't hold a lot of weight to them, except for Donnie Yen's character, the blind guy. I forget his name. I really should forget his name. I'll find it. Chirrut Imwe is his name. Now, it's implied that he doesn't have the Force, but it seems like he does have the Force. His whole thing's like, I'm on the Force is with me. That's his line. But he hasn't got any Force, but he knows he can, like, he's blind, so he can hear senses, right? I feel like he held the most weight in the movie. Emotionally, I felt for him the most as a character. Jyn Erso, there was only one real scene I felt for her. The rest of the characters I didn't really feel for. But yeah, that's a negative, which is unfortunate for Star Wars. Positives, Gareth Edwards did a really good job at directing this movie. He directed the 2014 Godzilla. He really needed to get the size of the Death Star right. And he did that right because obviously he did Godzilla and he got his size right. So the Death Star looked cool and everything, so that was fine. But I know what you're all thinking. I know most of you probably seen this movie because this review is a bit late. But Darth Vader. Now, is he a disappointment? No. In the bigger schemes of things, let's call it the Joker, the second Joker of 2016. He was robbed. Shannon Noll, he was robbed. He should have got more screen time, and unfortunately he didn't, which really, really sucks. Don't go into this movie expecting Darth Vader. The scenes he's in, don't get me wrong, they're amazing, but he's only in the movie for about 5 minutes, so don't go in expecting lots and lots of Darth Vader, because you're not going to get it. But be prepared for the Darth Vader scenes. They are really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. Anyway, there is two, how can I put this, CGI characters in the movie. This can be seen as a positive for some people and as a negative for other people. The negative part is maybe they feel like they're disrespecting the person that acted as that character. They're obviously died in real life, or they can't get them to look a certain way, so they've made them into CGI. Now, I could pick up it was CGI straight away. At first, it didn't bother me, but my little brother turned to me, he's like, he looks weird. I'm like, yeah, it's CGI, Nick. And then, there's no problem with that. I feel like you needed him in the movie, but probably not for that long. I saw this movie twice, like any sane person would do, of course. I felt like the second time it really dragged on. There's just lots and lots of talking in this movie. It's not bad at all, but I just felt like the first viewing it was more enjoyable. So I'm not sure if I'd go back to, I'm sure I would go back to Rogue One, but it just won't be as enjoyable as the first time I watched it. There were lots of scenes cut out in the trailer, and cut out from the trailer, sorry. So like the scene where she's like, I rebel. That scene is not in the movie, which, you know, good. But also the scene with the TIE fighter when she's walking across that thing and the TIE fighter comes in front of her. That's not in there either, which I was really looking forward to. That was one of the main standout things in the trailer I was looking forward to. That's not in there either, so a bit unfortunate for some of those things. I'd be interested to see any deleted scenes or the extended cut, but we'll see what happens. Alright, now you know what I think about the movie. It's time to rate it. I'm going to give Rogue One: A Star Wars Story an 8 out of 10. I would have given it a 9 out of 10 after the first viewing. I'm happy that this review is a bit late. And like I said, a second time goes down an 8 out of 10 unfortunately because it drags on a bit, which is really unfortunate, but it's still a great movie, don't get me wrong. If you haven't seen Rogue One, go watch it. First viewing is amazing. Second viewing is also really good. So yep, watch Rogue One if you haven't already. Now, La La Land. I'm going to see La La Land on Monday, so expect a review out for that. Maybe Tuesday morning, maybe if I get the review done Monday night. We'll see what happens. Also, top 10 most anticipated movies of 2017. I am organising that, need to get my list ready. And also, I need to do the top 10 best movies of 2016 and bottom 5 worst movies of 2016. So look forward to all those videos. I'll be sure to have them out shortly. So guys, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.